Welcome to the project demonstration of safety helmet system for coal mines. So in this project we have two sections. One is transmitter with the helmet and one is a receiver section. This will be at the surface and this will be the like employees like coal miners. And this transmitter section consists of sensors like CO detection sensor, and that's MQ7, and gas purpose we are going to making use of MQ6 and MQ7 for the smoke detection, and also DHT11 for digital humidity and temperature, and communication purpose we are going to making use of zigbee from transmitting to the receiver section, and obstacles detection purpose we are making use IR sensor, and the total system getting power supply from this 12 volt 1 amp battery, and along with the buck converter to provide the 2 amps power, as these three sensors will take the more power. And all these input and output modules interface to the Arduino Uno board, and we'll get the audible alerts whenever the abnormal condition is detected. So coming to the interfacing connections, we have interfaced this sensor like a smoke sensor for A0, A1, A2, and DHT11 at 10th pin, and IR sensor at 11th pin, and buzzer at 13th pin. And also we individually attach the three LED indications for these three different sensors. So these three LED indicators attached at 5, 6, 7 pin, and communication device main zigbee interface at first pin of our Uno board. So based on these abnormal conditions, it will send the alerts to the receiver section. Coming to the receiver section, zigbee will receive the data, and the so-called data will be analyzed by our PIC microcontroller PIC16F72, and that will display the data on the 16:2 LCD screen. So zigbee interface at B0 B1 and LCD B2 to B7, along with we'll get the audible alert to the through this piezo buzzer interface at C3 pin. And this is a charger section to charge our helmet section battery. So in order to charge a battery, we need to connect the B at this B slot. Okay, and next switch on the power supply to the kit. Right, so once the charger get on, so there is an indication of battery charging, so it will get fully charged in a duration of 8 hours maximum. So after the time completion, you can disconnect the charger and switch off the charger. And this is the main on off switch for the transmitter helmet. Okay, and coming to the receiver section, on this motherboard we can see this one is a reset switch and this crystal oscillator. So the steel plate on the crystal oscillator, the main purpose of the oscillator is it will provide the clock pulse to the microcontroller with 20 megahertz. So the main purpose of that clock pulse, so we have provided a set of instructions. So whenever one clock pulse is given to the microcontroller, it start executing the one instruction. Like that, based on this 20 mega pulses per second, so controller can execute 20 mega instructions per second. Okay, and the next, coming to this one is a buzzer board. It comes with a BC547 transistor along with 1 kilo ohm gate resistance. So whenever microcontroller trigger the transistor will trigger the buzzer directly. So this is the main power source adapter to the microcontroller, so which will take 230 volts input and provide us the 5 volts constant power supply. So just initially kit on the power supply to the receiver. So then we can see welcome message on the LCD screen. So after that, it will show the status of monitoring. So now let us switch on the transmitter section. So this one is the main on off switch. Okay, so initially normal condition. For obstacle detection, so it will provide the buzzer to the person, so it will inform to that there is a alert of obstacle sensor. And coming to the chemical gas, that is nothing but CO. So we'll get the LED indication also, we can see that. And on LCD it will display the CO alert. And next, LPG gas detection. So this is gas detection. Same, there is a light indication, so we can see that. And on LCD also we will get the alert message. Right. Right. And CO, so we are going to make the smoke. So actually we kept the sensitivity very low. So let's decrease that. So right, now we decrease the sensitivity of the smoke sensor. So now it will detect in faster manner. Right. So we can set the sensitivity for each 3 sensors by controlling this potentiometer. So by rotating that in clockwise, it will sensitivity will decreases and increases in anti-clockwise rotation. Okay, and right. So coming to the humidity, if you want to show the humidity alert, so we set the humidity and temperatures limits are humidity for 70% and temperature for 40 degrees centigrade. When it crosses that, then you'll get the same visual alerts here with audible alerts at the both end. So here also buzzer and here also will get the buzzer alerts. Right. And coming to this board, this is the breadboard in order to distribute the power supply of 5 volts throughout the boards for the sensors, Arduino Uno and LED indicators along with zigbee and IR sensors. So these are just distributing the 5 volts purpose.